my grandparents' farm here is where we built the shop, and the house that my dad and uncle grew up in. My grandparents bought back in the 50s, so this old stone farmhouse kind of has a special place in my heart because of our family and the heritage and the history that goes along with it. And so I always dreamed that someday I'd have the opportunity to fix up that farmhouse and make it my home. So that's kind of been a project that we started on here this year, and you know, we're just kind of taking it one piece at a time. So it's kind of cool to see it coming together. I'm trying to graft some new in with the old, kind of similar to the builds that we do on the show. And I'm hoping at the end that it all kind of looks like it belongs and is one thing. So we're getting close to that point. I'm hoping that before this winter, we'll be moved in. So BDS makes a really good long arm kit for the front of this 94 Dodge. So we're gonna go ahead and use that and use the factory Dana 60 in the front. As far as the back half goes, we're gonna lose the entire back half of the 94 Dodge frame, and we're gonna build our own frame section in the back. Well, we built the very first 6x6 as a request for one of our overseas clients. It was a lot of fun to build. It was something that's very different. What drew me to it, honestly, was once we got into it, was how difficult it is doing that center axle. We tried a number of different things, using a two-piece drive shaft and double transfer cases and all that setup. To be able to drive at highway speeds was not easy. The middle axle is really the key piece to this 6x6. We have a custom built Ford 9-inch with a pinion going in the face of it and out the back. The one that I already have left over from another project is set up for a JK suspension. So I'm gonna go ahead and put a 10.5-inch Sterling in the back, put axle bracketry on it that matches the JK bracketry that's on the Ford 9-inch, and link it all together with BDS suspension. We've decided to keep the NV4500 that came in the 94 Dodge. It's a great transmission, I love it. As far as the transfer case goes, that was kind of the weak link in the whole setup. So we went ahead and ditched that, and Advanced Adapters sent us out a brand new Atlas transfer case. The Atlas that we're going to put in there in its place is a direct gear drive, which means it's a lot stronger. And since this is a really big truck, we're putting 44-inch tires on it, it's a 6x6, it's large and heavy, we need to make sure that it's not going to snap inside the transfer case. And the Atlas is pretty much bulletproof. Aux lockers, front and rear on our 6x6 build. These aux cable lockers are really stout, heavy duty units. The Revolution gears, they have great rebuild kits with all of our new shims and spacers and hardware, and the ring and pinions have been absolutely flawless. My favorite part is when I see all of the steel fabrication coming together. It doesn't even have to be fully welded yet. When I see the basic shape and proportions of the vehicle coming out and I can mock it up with my tires and axles, that's what gets me excited.